Welcome to Tabletop Tactics. It is the 41st millennium. Across the galaxy of this dark future, there is only war. On the death world of Caligula 9, something ancient and powerful is being uncovered. Humming beneath the surface of the planet, this new energy source could give the Imperium an unexpected advantage in the all-out war that ravages the galaxy. Driven forwards by a binaric choir and the glory of the machine god, Cybernetica datasmith Dahlia 31 has deployed her disciples of cowled warriors, ancient machine constructs, and battle engines to protect an excavation site. However, no logic matrix could be prepared for the sudden shudder of real space. Its ripples soon forming into waves of murderously sleek craft that could only hail from the dark city itself. Kedesh Sarax of the Cult of Red Grief moves fast, even for the Drukhari. Her murderous band of witches and sky hunters seek to drive 1,000 venomous daggers into the heart of the Mechanicum forces and plunder the archaeotech that they so revere. Will the witch cults eliminate the forces of the Mechanicum before their mission is complete? Or will the immense power that lies beneath the planet's surface consume both of these warring factions before blade or axe are drawn?
So today, Dahlia 31, the Cybernetica datasmith, is bringing their cohort to this world. They are joined by Daniel Curiositas, the techno-archaeologist, who is one of the HQs. They are bringing the remnant of the Technomartyr because it feels appropriate that they would have a remnant of ancient technology on them. They're also joined by a tech-bridged engineer. No name there, they do not yet deserve it. In the troops choices, Daniel has his group of servitors, so he has 2 units of Cataphon breachers. Dahlia has brought a Skitari cohort along with them, and therefore we have 2 units of 5-person rangers and 2 units of 10 Vanguard. The Vanguard each have plasma, and everybody has enhanced data to others because they would want to be in communication with each other. Alongside Dahlia in the elite slot, we have 10 Fulbright Electro Priests who will be riding around in a Dune Rider because why wouldn't they have a floaty boat? Fast attack wise, we've got a unit of 5 Taraxi Sterilizers and 2 units of Cerberus Raiders Dahlia is sent out on a scouting mission. Most importantly, Dahlia has her favoured 3 Castellan robots in heavy support, 2 of which have got fists and 1 of which has all of the phosphor blasters. Finishing up the list, we've got 2 Scorpius disintegrators, and they are our heavy firepower with the thermite cannons on each. It is 1750, I almost said 2000, it is 1750 points on the nose, and it should be a fun one today.
The Drukhari are here once more to sow death and destruction and all of the shenanigans upon the field of battle today. It is a single battalion. I am the Cult of Red Grief. I am led up by a Master Succubus. She's going to have all the attacks because she has Quicksilver Fighter and the Triptych Whip. So all of the murder in a glorious show of twirls with her whip. It's going to be great. I have a second Succubus. I have spent command points to be able to give her a relic and Warlord trait as well. She has precision blows and the blood glaive, so every 6 to wound I will do 3 mortal wounds, which is horrifying and disgusting, and I kind of like it. Moving into my troops, I have got witches because witch cult. I've got 3 units of 10. They all have a Shardnet and Impaler in them, and then I have 1 unit of 5 just standard witches. Moving into my fast attack, I've got a squad of 10 Hellions. My Heli-Arc, yes, Heli-Arc has a Phantasm Grenade Launcher, which I'm probably going to forget about, but I had extra points left over. And I've got a squad of 10 Reavers with 3 Heat Lancers in there for all of the shooty goodness. Moving into my elites, I have got 2 squads of 5 Incubi because they're masters of murder and blades, and it's fantastic. All of my things are going to be super zoomy today. They're either on bikes or they're going to be in boats because I've got 3 Raiders and 3 Venoms for everything to sit in. The Venoms have just got the Splinter Cannon and the Twin Splinter Rifle, so I've not upgraded them. But that is the list. It's 1750 points exactly, which is what we were going for, so I can do a little boop. And I'm here to conquer all of this world today.
The mission is Ancient Energies, a tabletop tactics narrative mission. At the end of the Defender's command phase, they score 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they achieve to a maximum of 15 victory points. Control 1 or more extraction modules, control 2 or more extraction modules, 3 or less extraction modules have been overloaded. This mission objective cannot be scored in the first battle round. At the end of the attacker's command phase, they score 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they achieve to a maximum of 15 victory points. Control 1 or more extraction modules, control 2 or more extraction modules, 2 or more extraction modules have been overloaded. This mission objective cannot be scored in the first battle round. The Defender scores 5 victory points for each extraction module that has not been overloaded. The attacker scores 5 victory points for each extraction module that has been overloaded.
Welcome everyone to the beginning of the battle. We find ourselves on the death world of Caligula 9, and over this way we can see lots and lots of Mechanicum terrain. As you've heard, there is an extraction taking place, for there are some ancient technologies and power sources underneath the surface of this planet. So the Admech are arrayed over this way. They have their war machines and machine constructs bolstered and ready to fend off any attackers. But unfortunately, they were not expecting the swift deadliness of a raid from the cult of the Red Grafe. So here we are ready to kick things off. And here are our combatants.
Oi.
Pow!
Kapow!
Kapow, indeed. So the way this game will work is there are 5 objectives on the battlefield. They've all been placed by the Defender, which is Stig, 2 in his deployment and 3 in no man's land. All of these represent extraction modules, and these are the key to victory. So both players can score 5 points for holding 1 or more of these extraction modules, 5 points for holding 2 or more, and for Stig, as long as 3 of them have not been overloaded, he will score 5 additional victory points. And for Katie, if 2 or more of the extraction modules are destroyed, then that means that will be 5 victory points on top of that.
Glorious.
Indeed.
You can do all the exploding.
Don't blow up my things. They're mine.
But I want to explode them.
No.
I will.
Before we kick off Drukhari turn 1, just to show the Admech pre-game moves, these doggos have moved forwards onto the central objective over here, and these rangers have just moved up behind the building over there to place their feet firmly on the defensive lines. And now we're going to move on to the Reavers down here.
Yes.
That will kick off the Drukhari movement phase.
Well, I've spent 2 command points on Deadly Rivals, so both my Reavers and Hellions get an extra inch to their move, and I can reroll all of my hit rolls with melee attacks. So these guys now move 19 inches, which feels ludicrous to me. But that first one we'll get here. This Raider with 10 Witches just going to come up to here. Hellions now with the new 15-inch movement, thank you to Deadly Rivals. They can come all the way up to here. This Venom will zoom up to here. This Raider is just going to move up to here. She will move up into the middle. This Venom with Witches will move up onto the terrain here and land, and then the other one is going to move up to take its place. We're still technically in the movement phase, because over here I would have eviscerating flybide your doggos.
That's just mean.
They're wanting to show off for
I mean,
cash.
that feels very appropriate.
Yeah, and I mean, I am a show off. So that is 3 mortal wounds. They do.
Eek! 1 dies and 1 is down to 1 wound.
Nasty. Shooting phase proper now. I'm going to go with my Hellions into your doggos. I've got Splinter Pods and then I've got the Phantasm Grenade Launcher from the Heliarch, so I'll do that separately because I have to.
What did the dogs ever do to you?
They barked and it gave me a headache and I didn't like it. But also, I don't need a reason. I just need...
Drukhari!
Yeah, the Drukhari! I do not need a reason to murder your dogs. I'm winning on 4s because poison weapon.
I'm very upset about all of this.
Well, I imagine you would be.
Yeah.
So no AP on these though, you'll be very pleased to know.
How many is that? Is
That's
that a
3,
7?
7.
7!
7!
Almost. 7!
Get it,
3
I'm
up
getting
saves
there.
because no AP. 1 dies and 1 is on 1 wound.
And then I've got the Phantasm Grenade Launcher, so it's D3 shots. That's 3 shots. I hit you on 3s. Yes. So I hit you twice. Now this is a weird one. So each time a hit is made, I roll 2d6, and if it's higher than your leadership, you suffer a mortal wound.
Leadership 8.
So for the first one, no, because that's a 7. And the second one, no, because that's a 6, which is annoying, because I could have done with a mortal wound, but fine. Venom everything into the dog to make sure it's dead. I'll start with my Splinter Cannon because it's more likely to do something. I'm hitting you on 3s, hit you twice, wounding you on 4s because poison weapon. That is 1 wound at -1.
Kills him.
Bye bye doggy. We'll go with the cheeky Dark Lance now from my Raider.
Cheeky.
Cheeky, very cheeky. Hitting you on 3s.
Into the Scorpius
This is the
Disintegrator.
Scorpius Disintegrator, yes. And then your toughness,
7.
so 3s. It is a wound, you get a 6 up save.
Because of +1 I'm getting. So
D3 +3. It is 5
Eek.
wounds. We can move straight on to the other Raider will do the same thing. So 3s and 3s. It's a hit. It's not a wound. How many wounds do you have left?
I start with 12.
So you're down to...
7. 7.
I'll re-roll it. It is a wound.
6. No.
No, so D3 +3. That is 4 more wounds.
Down to 3.
We'll go with the Reavers now. I will put the Heat Lancers into the Disintegrator, try and finish it off, and then the Splinter Rifles will go into the Vanguard. One of them's in rapid fire, so I'll get 8 shots there. We'll start with the Heat Lancers. Hitting on 3s. That's a good job. Wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds. You get a 6 up save.
I'm going to make 2 6s. No, he is
Does it
dead.
explode? No,
No.
that's a shame. Okay, we'll go with the Splinter Rifles. Hitting on 3s. That is 4 hits. Wounding on 4s because poison. 1 wound, no AP.
2 up save. Loves it.
They're fine. Final Dark Lance now. I can just about see your breaches, so I will fire into them. I hit. I do not wound, and I've
They're
already
just
used my
minding
reroll.
their own business and you want to fire things at them. They're just working on the beacon there and it's...
You're working on the beacon. Yeah. I want to destroy the beacons, and I also want to destroy you because it's fun. Well, it would be my charge phase. Technically, it is my charge phase. I would declare a charge with the Reavers against the dogs because they're blood hungry and you're right in front of me and I cannot resist.
However, the Cerberus Raiders are going to outsmart you because Tactical Oblique means that they can reposition and give themselves some better targets. They're circling around trying to protect their important assets and these very important Beacons, they're not beacons. Beard's going to tell me off again.
It's an extraction module.
Those!
Well, what you call tactical acumen, I call cowardice
Tactical
in the face
oblique,
of
thank you
my
very much.
terrifying readers, who would rip you to shreds
I mean,
if I got
yes.
into you.
Which is why we're...
Which would be glorious. Why are you denying me this glory? Why? That is my turn. I have begun the great encirclement of you.
I'm not enjoying this
Have you
raid so
noticed
far.
this is what I'm doing?
Yes.
I'm getting you on all sides.
You caught us unaware while we were just working away.
Which is why it was so easy to trap you. But that is my turn. I can't do any actions because it's at the movement phase, and I don't score any points for being on objectives because you don't score that in the first turn. But I'm within range of this objective marker, I am within range of this objective marker, and more importantly, I have pushed you off of them. Which means I'm going to keep coming and killing you, although you may retaliate, I guess.
I'm allowed to.
I guess
It is my right.
Yeah.
These Vanguard are moving forward towards this objective. Because they've got the bulwark imperative and minus negative, I then advanced them. I got a mighty 1, so they had a 4-inch movement, everybody. That was fun. But they are going that way. These doggos are now going to come back this way because they are brave doggos, despite what Jinx has to say.
I wouldn't go that far, pal.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. Skitarii Rangers just taking sight of these annoying bikes. So Daniel is going to follow on behind Dahlia, and then this engine's here, ooh, who is yet to get a name. Hopefully they will do well enough this game that they deserve one. As advanced round this way, got F3 on the advance. Cataphon Breachers are moving into line of sight of these strange boats that have appeared. Scorpius Dune Rider is moving round to here. These Vanguard have advanced into this place here. And the Rangers have drawn a bead with their galvanic rifles towards these Hellions.
No.
And we're going to start the shooting phase with the Vanguard. They have seen the Cerberus Raiders fall and they're going to take aim at these Hellions. Starting off, we will of course supercharge the Plasma Culverin. Yes! Hit on 4 would be a mortal wound, but no, I'll use my Mars reroll, and he still dies. That's
no.
fine. But he has hit.
Okay.
Does he wound you? He does. AP3, you are dead if you do not make a 6-up invulnerable save. 1 is dead. Yes!
Good job, friend.
Now, lots of radium carbines. Whee!
Are you going to irradiate me?
I am going to irradiate you.
That's a 5, so I'll just pop that back in.
Thank you. So
Wait,
the
did you just
6s.
was that a reroll?
The one that
Okay.
fell out.
Which I'll take back out because I saved it for you.
So the 6s have automatically wounded. The 4s hit. So you are T4. So that is 2 more wounds. So you have 7 wounds with no AP, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Math.
Math.
5 up saves. I fail all but 1, so 1 damage each?
Yes.
1 damage each, so that's 3 more dead.
Yay! Galvanic rifle time Skitarii Rangers.
Okay. Fall into my
Hitting
trap.
on 4s because of that movement. 1 Mars reroll.
Okay.
Wounding on 4s. Yay.
Okay, drop your dice, please. Wow.
3 wounds, AP1.
AP1, so I'll have my 6 up. Nope, 1 damage.
Yay!
So 1.5 more is slain.
Yay. Scorpius Disintegrator. So we've got a bit of split going on here. We've got the Cognus Heavy Stubbers going across into the Hellions because they can just see one that's on 1 wound, and then the big gun, the Thermite Cannon, and the missiles firing through the centre into the Succubus's Raider.
Not Kadesh.
Yeah!
Leave her alone.
Stubber time! Oh, look at
Not
all
taking
of
the
those!
dents because he can draw a straight line.
Look at all the
outside of
1s
the
and
dent.
2s. That
Oh,
is very
yes.
silly. 4s.
So that's 3.
3 wounds, no AP.
So I have my 5 up. I take 2 more, so that kills 1.5 more.
The Thermite Cannon now.
Okay.
I will use my Mars reroll.
Yes,
So they've
3
all
hits.
hit.
Toughness 6.
So wounding on 3s.
2
wounds, AP 3, but it does not
night
matter
shields.
because the night shield flares up.
No, it really does not. What's the
6 damage
6 damage total.
total.
Okay, well that would take me down to 4. What have you got left to shoot?
I've
at?
got missiles to come into
Which
it
is
next.
how many damage?
So they are D3 damage each.
And I've only got 4 remaining. How many shots?
D6.
We'll reroll.
Taken a long time. It is a 6.
Hey! Sorry, I've only taken 3.
Yes. D6 missiles. It is the only 2.
Okay.
Neither of them hit.
Fantastic. Well, I'm only down to 7 wounds now. So.
That's okay. Scorpius Dune Rider time. And more heavy stubbers are coming into the Hellions.
Well, now I will lightning fast reactions, so because you had the -1 to hit on most of the stuff that was shooting them anyway, so now I'm going to make you -1 to hit again.
They were just showing off.
They were showing off, and now they want to survive to impress Kadesh further.
I understand this life choice.
It made
Mars reroll? Yeah, it made a little bit of
a bit of
difference.
a difference. Made 1 difference.
You know, it is what it is. 4s.
1, 2, 3.
3.
AP.
I mean, the reliability of a rolling a 4. So no AP on those?
So 5s.
Yes.
So I lose 1.5 more.
That is 2 left alive.
There's 2 left alive.
Cataphon Breacher time. First of all, we're lowering the torsion cannon into the succubus's radar. We have hit. Wound on 3.
You do wound.
That is a wound.
Night shield.
AP 4.
Night shield. No, night.
D3 plus 3.
Oh, it's 6. It's
6.
down to 1.
And we've got 2 heavy arc rifles. We will use the Mars reroll that we have not used so far. We've only hit twice. We do automatically wound on 4s. No wounds. Galvanic rifle time from the Skitarii Rangers into the Reavers. They have moved, so they're hitting on 4s.
Okay.
We'll have 1 Mars reroll.
Okay.
And we're wounding on 4s.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, that's AP1.
5 up safe. Well, I saved 2 of them, so that just kills a single Reaver.
Nice. Daniel's other units of Cataphon Breachers have stopped what they're doing and are now firing the torsion cannon into Succubus's radar.
Wow.
A heavy arc rifle into that same radar, and then a heavy arc rifle into the Reavers because they can't see the radar.
Okay.
We'll start with the torsion cannon. It is a hit. Is not a wound.
Okay. You're going to use a reroll?
I'm not going to, because I'm going to keep them for the heavy arc rifle that's going in there. We've hit once.
Okay. Well, you
Mars
can use your Mars
reroll.
reroll. You've
So hit twice.
You've wounded once.
1 wound, AP 3, flat 3 damage. You have 3 wounds remaining. Or
On
3
the-
wounds. 4 wounds.
On this radar?
Yes.
I only have 1 wound remaining.
Okay, fine. Well, I'll let that be.
Just 1?
Yeah, go on then.
Do I blow up?
Yes, you do.
No, I do not. And then the witches and succubus inside.
Many ones, because of the explosion from the arc fire that rattles
I
through the
literally
radar.
didn't explode.
I mean, no, but you know.
Only
1.
1.
So that's the succubus, right? No. Oh.
The witches have disembarked onto this lovely altar of flame.
I mean, it seems
As have the
perfectly
succubus.
appropriate that they would just pirouette. That's the thing.
This one.
And land perfectly facing all directions. The other heavy arc rifle into the Reavers.
They're ready to fight in all directions. That's the thing. It's
They
like
are
jumping
ready
out
for
and-
whatever's going on.
Yeah.
1 hit, 1 wound, AP 2 this time, because you are not a
Into the
vehicle.
Reavers?
Indeed.
6 up. No. Damage.
Damage 2.
Kills another.
Yes. It is Castellan robot time. Dahlia
I like
has
them.
sighted these Reavers through the building and has ordered them to burn them. Everything's going in. 5 shots, 5 automatic hits, I should say.
Yes.
Wounding on 3s.
Well, they will not burn.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, so I can have a 6 up save.
You do indeed, because it's AP 2.
They will go through. Damage.
1.
So 1.5 Reavers.
Deaded.
Burns.
We've then got the guns. So they've got the heavy phosphor blaster. It's been renamed as. So this one, all 3 hit, funnily enough, and then a wounding on 3s again.
Okay.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
AP 2 on this
2,
one.
so
1
6
damage
again.
each. Yep.
That kills the 1.
Nice. And then we've got the Castellan Phosphor Blasters. Their fists. We'll use the Mars reroll because we haven't used one yet. Of course, it does nothing. We've hit 4 times. They're also strength 6. So 3 wounds, AP 1 this time, but 2 damage each.
5s. You kill 3 more Reavers.
Yee!
That's what they get for trying to show off.
Indeed. Skitarii Vanguard time. The Plasma Culverin is lowered first, and it is moved into supercharged mode.
Okay.
We hit no time so far, but we don't die at least using our Mars reroll. That was disappointing. But
At least you didn't die.
Well, yeah, there's that.
I mean,
but you know,
I want to. I mean, I'm glad you didn't die because I want to be the one to take that honour.
But it would have been glory to the Omnissiah if he'd exploded a Reaver on his way out. But Radium Carbines. All these 6s are automatic hits and wounds, which is very nice.
Hitting on 4s?
Hitting on 4s because of advancing. That you remember that very important 1 inch that I advanced? That one I knocked over was already
I believe you.
hit.
I believe you.
Many wouldn't. 5s and 6s.
So
We get another couple. So that is 4, 8.
AP?
No AP.
So I'll have 4 up save. 1, 2, 3,
Just
4,
irradiated
5, 6, 7,
bullets.
8. So I take 1, 2. 1 damage,
another one.
kills 1 more.
Final bit of shooting now in the Cerberus Raiders. He's lowering his cavalry saber in the direction of their bullets, firing at the last Reavers.
Okay.
We'll use the Mars reroll because it's a terrible volley. We've only hit twice.
2 hits.
I'm going to assume that that is the alpha that's hit both times. We've got 1 wound that's also a mortal wound, and that is it.
So mortal wound in addition?
In addition. So
what's
1
the
wound
normal
AP 1.
So 5s. Nope. So 1
Kills
more.
1.
So the sergeant remains. He has to watch his entire squad die as a result of his hubris. That's the end of your turn, but first I have to take morale.
Yes.
My Hellions, see here's the thing. The Hellions have 2 remaining, the Reavers only have 1. Therefore, the Hellions have earned the 2 command point to spend on insane bravery.
But it was their hubris in the first place that meant that they were just going to ignore all of this firepower.
Well, both of them had the hubris.
Yeah, true.
They managed to at least survive by 100% more than the Reavers did. They can perform the action. So I'm going to be spending insane bravery on them. My Reaver champion, the idiot that he is, I need a 1 so he doesn't run away.
He runs away.
He runs away, he has displeased Kadesh, and...
I mean, I don't know where he's going to go because he cannot go back to the Dark City now. He's got a problem. It's the start of a new battle round, so therefore we have Doctrinas and Canticles.
My battle round?
No.
Why are you doing things?
It's your
my
turn, but it's...
No, this whole battle round is mine.
It could be true. But we have Protector Imperative applying +1 ballistic skill to all Skitarii. And we have Benediction of the Omnissiah applied to Occult Mechanicus and Skitarii, because we're Mars, which means extra rerolls in the shooting phase. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to do a move.
Yes, and now I'm going to move my Raider. And this is why you're here, because I need to pass you the Raider, because I can't
Teamwork.
reach.
So we're taking it off the board and it's never coming back, right?
It's going down there.
Oh,
Please,
down
thank
here.
you.
Within 3 of that objective.
Rolled an advance for both the Witches and the Succubus. I got a 6 for the Witches and a 2 for the Succubus, so they're just going to bide their time in the shadows and come down over here. This Venom is going to fly all the way, saying hello, down here. The Witches have advanced out of this transport. I got a 1, but with my +2 for being Red Grief, they end up over here. Raider now is just going to come up and hang out with them. This Venom is just going to zoom into this gap, carefully plop. These Hellions now will move into position and set the charges to cause the explosion. They were given the good grace of Kadesh, and now they must prove themselves worthy. We're in the shooting phase. I will shoot with my Venom at your Vanguard.
No!
Because I want to take out your sophisticated
Radiation.
Yeah, I guess. I'm in rapid fire range, so I'm going to do some tracer splinter rifles. I hit you all but once. Wounding you on 4s because poison weapon.
Yep, and I'm toughness 3.
Well, never mind.
Good.
We'll go with the splinter cannon then. That's why it's a tracer. I hit you all the time.
Nice.
Wounding you on 4s. Never mind. The other venom will now do the same thing to your other squad of Vanguard veterans.
What did my Vanguard ever do to you?
Well, they -1 to my strength and I'm already very weak.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I'm hitting you on 3s. With twin splinter, tracer. Splinter.
Can you wound this time?
Can I? Yes.
It doesn't matter.
No, well, I've got the splinter cannon.
There was no AP on that one, is there?
No.
It's on the cannon that's
It's on
an
the
AP.
cannon that has AP. I hit you twice.
Which is nice.
4s again. That's cocked.
Does the 6 mean anything extra?
No, it does in combat, but not for anything else. -1.
So that's 2 dead.
Yes. Raiders now, both of them will be going into your breaches.
Cataphrome breaches. To you.
Right, so we'll start with this one. I'll hit you on a 3.
But that's Daniel's favourite squad.
Good. I'm going to kill Daniel's favourite squad, and then I'm going to come for Daniel.
Mean.
Wounding you on a 3.
6 up invulnerable save.
Nope, and it is...
Wait, it kills 1.
6 damage.
Yeah, it definitely kills 1.
Definitely dead. I'll go with the other one now. I hit.
This is a kill.
I wound.
No.
You save.
It doesn't matter. They're flat.
Oh, how many wounds are they?
3.
Oh. I like
Stop
rolling
killing
dice.
them!
My witch is now inside the... Don't shake your head at me. Inside the raider, they're all hanging off the tip of the raider, like this.
It's not very narrative, is it?
With their pistols. They're all like this. And they're going to shoot at your Vanguard.
You dropped a dice
I
there.
did, I got one more.
Good.
Hitting you on 3s.
There's all those 2s.
Oh, that's because
they slipped.
They keep banging into each other. That's
Did
the
they all
problem.
die when they slipped off?
No.
Oh.
We do on 4s. There you go. Just the one. Just the one. No AP.
Probably kills 1. No. Just deserved to kill 1 considering how mean I was being.
You are being quite mean, but it's fine. I will charge you now.
Yes.
My witches will charge into your ranges.
And as they came around the corner, galvanic rifles have been raised and Overwatch is being fired.
I will duck and dive and dodge and weave.
Probably.
Yes. We get 1 hit.
I'm going to use my benediction reroll because I've selected them to shoot. It is a wound. AP 1.
Well, I have my 6 up.
6 up invulnerable save. I kill 1. It just felt appropriate that they come around the corner.
Yeah. Yeah. You do kill 1. Fine. Do I make the charge? It's 4-inch charge. Yes, most definitely I do on a 9. I'll move those in. Raider now will charge both the doggos and the Vanguard to tie you up.
So
because
mean.
I can with a 9.
It's rerollable.
It is rerollable because witch cult. I'm staying within 6 of the witches, so I can choose to re-embark if I want to. Fighting first with witches, I've got a ridiculous number of attacks.
So many.
Yeah, it's very ridiculous. I'll start with the Chardonnay and Impaler. I'm
Go on
hitting
then.
you on what's your toughness again?
Toughness 3 on Skitarii Rangers.
Oh wow! So I'm
cybernetic creations.
On 4s then. Okay, so hitting on 3s. 6s don't mean anything.
Good.
Wounding on 4s. Now 6s do mean things. So that's AP2, that's AP3.
So the AP3 with 6 up bionic save is dead, and then the normal one is fine. Ironically, the wrong way around.
All of my blades. I don't have enough hand.
They're going to be fine. It's not a problem.
Yeah?
Not a problem.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You reckon? Wow, my hands are far too small. I'll come back and roll more.
I don't think you're going to need to.
Hitting on 3s. Okay.
That's a bucket of hits, everybody.
That is a lot of hits. Oh, wow. That is a lot. Yeah, I'll roll the rest of them if I need to, but...
You're not going to need to.
Do you know what? It's a mission. Just gonna roll dice.
Imagine if you played orcs.
I mean, my goal in life is to just try and roll the most amount of dice possible in a game. Winning on 4s. Okay, that is...
6s mean something as well, don't they?
6s are an extra AP. So...
How many 6s are there, first of all?
There are... I'm just taking out all the misses. 1, 2, 3, 4 at -2. So 4 at -2.
Cool, they're dead.
I didn't even get to roll the rest of my dice.
No, stole that from you.
Can I just roll them anyway?
You can, but we're not going to do that on camera.
Okay, I'll roll them off camera. Let me give you a brief little description of what just happened there. You may have thought that I was stabbing and slashing you with hundreds of blows from my blades. What really happened, I jumped out of that raider with my retractable
Garrote wire.
wire. I wrapped it around your rangers. And then as I embarked back onto the raider, you were sliced to death. So I'm spending a command point on athletic aerialists. I'm jumping back into my raider. Those witches are safe. They have struck and now they fade back into the night. It's now time. They've embarked back on the transport and they're going to drive by Slicia.
See, even the vehicles are pointy.
I like this. So my raider will now go into your vanguard. I'm hitting you on 4s.
So mean.
I hit you twice.
Yeah.
Wounding you on 2s. That is 2 wounds at -1. Fail both of these and that's 2 dead.
1 is dead.
1 is dead. Fine. That's all I needed. I will now strike you. I forgot to mention it. This venom was charging the boat.
Could not fail.
I was literally so close to you. So
Indeed.
I'm hitting you on these hit on 4s. I don't hit you. That's what I get for forgetting to declare the charge.
Makes sense.
Well, that is my attacks. You now do get to hit me back.
Am I allowed to now? Well, let's just do the Dune Rider there.
Okay.
I've hit twice.
Nice.
Because he's angry. He has wounded once. Okay. No AP because we're a vehicle.
This is very dramatic.
Yay! It was.
It fell off.
It came off. Roll again.
I save it.
Of course you do. We're starting off with the Vanguard. They are trying to hit the witches inside, but missing and hitting the raider.
Yes.
They are hitting on 5s because of the Protector Imperative. However, I have hit 5 times.
Very well. I'm down to
6. So I need 6s, 2 wounds.
AP?
No AP because we're just
saves.
punching you with our irradiated skin.
1 goes through. He's down to 9.
Very nice. We'll start off with the clawed limbs from the doggos themselves. Exactly, doggos. Again, hitting on 5s. Only hit once with the doggos.
I hear your doggos have clawed limbs. Can I interest you in joining my Realspace Raid?
I mean, yeah, probably better off than being on the side I'm on at the moment. Cavalry sabers from the actual raiders.
I like your style.
Themselves. Yes, we've hit 5 times. Yes. We've got 2 wounds AP1 this time so with our cavalry sabers.
So both go through.
Yay!
And they just damage 1.
Damage 1. So we've done 3 damage. Wow. I'll take that against a raider.
Yeah, go on you.
Yeah.
With that draws the end of my turn, the completion of my action. I've overloaded this module. It will explode. The Hellions will probably die, but you know, it'll be glorious.
It will be a beautiful thing.
They're going out in an explosion. I think they're happy about it. Yeah.
And that goes off in my command phase.
That goes off in your command phase, so we don't quite roll for it yet, but I'm expecting them to not survive. I did get 5 points at the beginning of the turn for holding that objective. Beyond that, I'm still going to try and recruit you to our cause, because I just think it would be really cool if we teamed up. Because think about the evil havoc we could wreak together, Stig.
I think this could be the way forward. That's the end of the game, everybody. We're into the command phase. So, the beginning of command phase, the Tempest Engineer is going to awaken the machine of the disintegrator. So it's a +1 ballistic skill. I'm also getting 5 points for holding 1.
Yes.
5 points for holding another 1.
Yes.
And 5 points for there being at least 3 still unexplodey.
I want all of them to be explodey.
Well, we'll see if this one's going to be explodey right now. So on a 4+.
Okay.
Oh, I saw the 6.
I saw the 6.
I saw the 6.
That would have killed my Hellions.
It would have killed the Hellions. Well, potentially anyway.
That's a shame.
But there's always next command phase. We're just going to do some falling back here. They are determined to keep this objective. But we're going to fall this way with the doggos. And the Vanguard are just moving around here. Daniel looks across his last remaining servitor in this, this unit and orders him to guard this module. Dahlia's favourite robots have stomped through, smashing through this hillside to arrive and threaten this venom. Dahlia 31 and Daniel have moved forward with those robots. The Cataphron Breachers have moved forward on this side. The Rangers are just scooting backwards this way, forming a little wall. The Vanguard got a mighty 6 on their advance, and they are going to come around this way. Oops. They are going to go that way when they can stand up. Priests have gone out, and then they're going to move forward in this direction. And at the end of the movement phase, the Terexi sterilizers have swooped down from the skies to take on these pretenders to the airborne throne. And we're into the shooting phase. So starting off with the Scorpius Dune Rider, he's very annoyed at this little venom getting in the way and stopping him doing what he wants to do. So he's going to shoot because he's getting Protector Imperative. That means his weapon skill, ballistic skill 2. And because I'm firing assault weapons, I'm hitting on 2 still in combat.
Because it counteracts my -1.
Exactly. And here's a Mars unit, so I'm going to reroll one of those ones. Of course it's a 1 again. That's fine.
That's what you get for your Adeptus Shenanigans.
It seems appropriate. I am 5s and 6s to wound though, and there is no AP.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
6 at 4 up saves.
Fail 3.
I failed
3.
3, yeah, you're right.
Yay! Cataphon Breacher time, Daniel's favourite, firing into the Raider.
Indeed.
He's hit once, Mars reroll. He's hit twice.
With 6s.
4s now because you're a vehicle. 2 wounds at AP 3.
Well, I have my Night Shield. Night Shield saves me once.
3 damage on the
3
other one.
damage, fine.
Coming on to the next of Daniel's pets, and he's firing them into the other Raider.
I will be lightning fast reactions, emergency maneuvers to protect the succubus inside.
Fair enough. Torsion cannon first. Misses. Mars reroll. Still misses. The heavy arc rifles hit once. Or 4s. Is a wound. AP3.
Well, I
Dark.
have my
Whatever it's called.
Night Shield.
That's it. Fine. More AdMech shenanigans. So with this Scorpius disintegrator in the center, this one, because Protector makes him hitting on 2s. Gosh, I use my words. Ballistic Seal 2, and he's awakened. I ignore your lightning fast.
Rude.
Yeah. So he's going to fire his thermite cannon into the Raider and the missiles into the Raider, but his stubs are going to fire into the 4-wound Raider over there because...
Why not?
Just why not, really? Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. We'll do the thermite cannon first, and we'll use a Mars reroll. We've hit all of the times. Freeze. Ooh. I'm going to use my Benediction on Messiah reroll. There we go. So 2 wounds at AP3.
Night Shields. I said
Oh!
If you say it, it makes
Sass.
you... It's like Demon Save.
Yeah.
If you say it, it works.
Only a single missile. Does not hit, but I'm going to use the Benediction reroll, and does hit the second time, wounding on freeze. AP2.
Night Shield. Night Shield. Nope.
D3. Just the one.
And that was into the...
reroll because of Benediction, and of course it's flat 3.
Okay. So that's into this one here.
Indeedy.
Okay, so taken 3 damage there.
And that is not very good, but we will do these stubs across the way. Look at all of the ones.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. It was hitting on 2s, and I put 5 1s.
Cursed you.
I mean,
with fear.
probably. And there's no wounds whatsoever there.
Wow. What a whiff.
The whiff is real. Galvanic volley fire.
Yes.
From the Skitarii Rangers.
Okay.
So 15 shots now from these into the Raider. Because of the ballistic and the minus and the heavy, they're still hitting on freeze. And we'll Mars reroll and 1 Benediction reroll. Cool.
Okay.
So we have...
That's that many.
Hit 12 times.
Yes.
Strength 4.
Toughness 6, so 5s and 6s.
With a Benediction reroll. No. So that
5?
is 5 at AP1. So onto your invulnerable save.
Night Shields. Nope, not a single one. That puts, this is into this radio.
Yes.
Down to 3.
Dahlia 31 has had enough of this raider. She turns to face.
It's the pressure, it's getting to her.
She hits!
Even with my lightning fast?
Even with your lightning fast. And she wounds and marks you for death, save or die. AP free, flat free damage on her gamma pistol.
Night shields.
Ho-ho!
Will I'm going to reroll that.
Oh, it's so mean.
Night shields! No,
Yay!
Okay, do I explode? No.
Oh.
And then the 11 gals inside. 1, 2, 3,
Jeez.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They all survive.
That is
Too
okay.
fast. Too fast.
Daniel has seen what Dahlia has done and doesn't want to be outdone.
Okay.
So he's going to fire through the window into the raider. 3 shots,
Okay.
hitting on freeze, with a Mars or a Benediction reroll. He's hit all of the
hits.
times. He's in focus fire range, so strength 6.
Okay, so hit
fours.
winning on 4s.
With a Benediction reroll,
2 wounds.
that's 2 at AP 3.
Night shields. Nope, they both go through. What's the
He
damage?
kills the raider because it's 2 damage each.
Doesn't explode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll pick that one up for the gals inside. I lose 1.
Cool. It is Radium Carbine time from the Skitarii Vanguard, firing into the witches. 1 CP has been spent on enriched rounds. We had advanced, so we're hitting on freeze because of the Protector Imperative. So the enriched rounds means that the 5s and the 6s automatically wound.
Of which there's 1 5.
So it was really worth that extra CP, right? But we have got...
continue to spend your CP, please.
Cheeky. But that's 8 automatics. And then these are wounding on 4s. So 2 more. So 10 saves, please. Enough for each gal there.
And 6
No
ups.
AP.
6 ups. Wow.
7 dead.
Yes.
Another CP is being spent on Electromancer's Wrath, which allows my priests to fire bolts of energy into those witches in front of them. So on a 2 to 5, I do D3 mortal wounds. It's a 3, so D3 mortal wounds. Just the 1. Kills 1. Castellan robot time. Dahlia has set her targets. Her shooty bot is firing into the witches.
Okay.
Her flamers are going to warm up that venom.
Blame me back.
So we'll do the shooties first. We're going to do all the guns at the same time because it doesn't make any difference. We're still going to wound on 2s with both of them.
Yes, I'm very squishy.
Yes. So we're going to use a Mars reroll and a Benediction reroll. Cool. So we only hit 5 times. Oops. 2s. Cool. With 4 wounds
1, 2, 3, 4.
on your 6-up invulnerable saves.
Saves.
3 more dead.
3 more dead.
Let's warm up this venom then. With 6 shots, 6 automatic hits. Wounding on 4s,
Yes,
because you are
toughness
toughness 5.
5. Just
the
one
one,
wound.
AP 2.
Night shield. No.
I used a Benediction, did I? No, I didn't use a wound.
You didn't use a wound reroll.
So it's 1 more.
Okay. Night shield. 2 go through. Just 1 damage, I'm assuming.
Indeed. The Traxi sterilizers swooped down.
Yes.
Can see all these energies building from this, what was their tech.
They got very excited.
But they're also not very happy that you're there. So they're going to shoot. The Alpha's going to fire the Flechette Blaster into Bubblegum, the 2 witches that are alive, and the Phosphor Torches are going into the Hellions.
I do just need to explain what you just said.
Oh, yes.
Because we talk about the witches being bubblegum off camera. I don't think we've ever actually mentioned it on camera. In the last game Stig and I played, I used these 2 witches. When they went together with them nice pink, bright pink and bright blue hair, I decided to call them bubblegum. Because I'm awful like that, they've become a comedy duo.
It has stuck.
They're now just bubblegum.
So Bubblegum will die. Hitting on freeze because of the dense, but the extra. I'm going to use a Mars reroll. Kill.
Yes.
And then wounding on 4s. So I will
reroll there or against
use keep it as is. So 3 wounds.
6 up saves. Come on, bubblegum. No, they're so dead.
Yeah.
They got popped.
Hey! 46 automatic hits. Ooh, 12, 13, 14, 15 into the Hellions.
Those Hellions are going to live much longer.
These are strength 4 and AP 1. So that's going to be fun for them, or rather not.
I don't think it will be. So you can use your reroll as well.
I'm going to use the benediction reroll. Kill. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
Well, I'll just roll 10.
13. It's appropriate.
They're so dead.
They're so dead.
They're so dead. So dead.
So dead. The Electro Priests can't fail the charge into the Witches. We are at the beginning of the charge phase, everyone. However, I need a good charge so I can get as many attacks as possible in. A 6 will probably do it. We will move them in. The other one that's happening is the Castellan robots are going to charge the Venom. Again, they cannot charge. They cannot fail. They cannot fail their charge.
Rolling
Correction.
Anyway. Why
Correction.
not?
They can't fail. And there is also another strategy which I'm going to use because it's fun, which allows me to do mortal wounds.
I don't like that.
Yes. I'm going to find it.
No, thank you.
Crushing weight. Basically, if I make this charge, then any robot within engagement range is going to do a mortal wound. So that's fun.
So you'll get
2
mortal wounds.
Yes.
If you charge, which...
I do, on a 4, just in. So I've done 2 mortal wounds as well. So when the Electro Priests made their charge, the Voltite Blast has exploded to kill these witches on 6s.
You do kill 4 witches.
4
Ow!
mortal wounds.
My witches!
And we're at the start of the fight phase. So 2 things are happening. Dahlia is giving over her supervisory radiance to the robots to mean that she can make them re-roll all of their hits. And then we're going to start fighting with the Electro Priests. But also, you've chosen not to charge in with the succubus.
Not heroically intervene because I don't want you to hit me.
Yeah, which I absolutely would have done. But I'm going to start there.
All you need is 1 6 to wound and the squad's wiped because of the mortals.
Yes.
So...
But we're hitting on freeze first of all, and we have dropped quite a lot.
Yes,
We have dropped quite a lot. Wounding on freeze now.
Yep. Do you get your reroll in combat as well? Oh, it doesn't matter because
no, because that was I would have got a Mars reroll, but they're very dead.
Goodbye.
Robot time. So I have 2 with 2 fists, therefore that is 10 attacks. They are hitting on 4s, but supervisory radiance.
Means you get to reroll it, doesn't it?
Yeah, Dahlia has blessed these. AP 3.
Okay, so I won't get a save.
Yeah, so I just need to wound you, which is 2s. You're wounded.
Do I explode?
Please don't.
Oh, I saw it. And then the 5 incubi inside.
They're not going to be happy with me.
No, this invigorates them.
They're very, very not
come
happy with
and
me.
They're going to come steal your robot parts.
Yeah, probably.
I will hit your boat with my boat now. My Venom hitting on
Boat
threes.
off!
I do hit you all the time, and if I get that again, that would be great.
Hey.
Wounding on 4s. It is
2
2
wounds.
1 at -1, 1 at -2, so you'll have to roll these separately.
I'm going to re-roll that because
Okay, so the one at
otherwise it would be
-1?
fair. Cool.
And the
Takes
one
a
at
wound.
-2?
Takes a wound.
Okay, so
I
you
think
just
that
take
makes
2
sense.
wound. Yeah.
Can I do 3 wounds back? No.
No. Brutal.
It wasn't bad.
I mean...
It was quite a hit back. However, you have some big scary things still. You've got 2 succubuses that are probably going to like to say hello to my Electro Priest pretty soon. I don't like that a lot. Incubi that are very unhappy with my robots. So that might be a problem. And an almost full squad of witches. And a squad over here.
Yeah, well, there's only 5 over there.
Yeah, but still. Like, there's some scary bits left, but, you know, absolutely, Dahlia was not happy that you interrupted Daniel's dig.
These witches have managed to advance out of their venom and come all the way around here hungry for your lovely little rages. My second in command, Succubus, is sacrificing herself proving her worth.
Oh, she's going to charge the Electro Priest?
No, she is going to destroy this point.
Oh.
I can't. What's it called, Servosco?
It's called an extraction module.
I'm destroying it, so it doesn't matter what it's called. My incubi have advanced out of the venom, and they will be joined by the succubus coming out from the shadows to play. My venom will move 16 inches over to here to say hello to your bats. The witches are charging forward to attack the vanguard, and equally the incubi will do the same for these doggos.
I'm going to turn these round because, you know, they've got to be facing their enemy. It's really insulting.
Well, I care not for you. You mean nothing to me, therefore, you know, I don't mind insulting you.
You were inviting us to join you earlier.
Yeah, well, that was until you got rid of our boats.
Oh, yeah.
We need those for raiding and plundering.
It's true.
Into the shooting phase now.
I'm going to need to hydrate because this is going to hurt.
Oh, but what you don't know, poor little Stickles, is that I poisoned your water. This narrative got a little real. I'm going to shoot you now.
Okay.
The venom will be shooting into your vanguard.
Yeah.
Twin splinter rifle. I can draw a line not through the dent, so I'm not taking the penalties there.
Cheeky!
Wounding you on 4s. That is
Poison.
a wound at no AP.
Kills one.
Kills 1. The splinter cannon on 3s. Well, there's 1 hit.
4s.
4s. It is a wound. -1.
-1 kills one.
Okay. So
Oh,
it's
no, am I in cover? Yes. No, because I'd have only died there, so yes, kills 2. 1 from the other one and 1 from that one.
Good. Splinter pistols from the witches into your vanguard.
Yes.
3s. Well, I miss you 3 times.
Yeah.
Wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
Wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
That is
5 wounds.
5 wounds.
And you have killed
No
4.
I will now go with the venom in combat with your boat. I will start with my twin splintered rifles, hitting you on 3s because these aren't taking the minus. Wounding you on 6s.
Because they're not heavy.
No wounds, and then we'll go with the splinter cannon on 4s. That is 3 hits, but it's still wounding on 6s. That is 2 wounds, and it becomes -2.
1 goes through.
So 2 damage.
Eek.
We will start the charge phase with the incubi going into the electric priests.
Electric priests. I like that.
Priests. They get a 9, so they're definitely in. And then the succubus will attempt to charge both the electro priests and the vanguard, because if I stand in one particular spot, I can get both.
You can, which is mean. And you got to that
I definitely
spot.
make that, so I'll just quickly move those in and we'll do some more charges. Just to explain a couple of things, this venom down here had an unfailable charge into the bats.
Terexi sterilizers. I mean, it's not that hard. Yes, it is actually really hard to say.
Into the bats.
Yeah.
So we just moved them in, and equally the witches down there had an unfailable charge into your rangers. So we just popped those in. Now we are down to here. The incubi will go into your doggos. That's also unfailable, but we'll still roll it. It's a 6. The witches will go into both the vanguard vets and the doggos.
Also unfailable.
There is dead. But on 11, they're so eager.
They're running around, doing loops around them. They've forgotten their grots though, because their raider died.
Really helpful. Start of the fight phase, I'm going to see if my tormentors go off against your electro priests. No, fine. We have the other squad. Let's see if they can make your doggos fight last.
They can!
Yay. In the fight phase, I will begin with the incubi into your electro priests. I will use the dual blades on the Clavex, but because of all the stats, I can roll it all at the same time because it doesn't make a difference.
It makes sense.
Hitting you on 2s.
Many hits.
Rest of the 1 fail. Wounding you on 3s. 6s will do an extra AP and also an extra point of damage, which is worth it for your, because you've got a shrug, don't you?
I do have a shrug.
So,
yeah.
3s. Okay. So, the AP doesn't make a difference.
No, but I'll do those
The
6s
damage
first, because
does.
there's 4.
So that's 4 on your invuln that you'll have to then do on your shrugs.
So 4 4-ups, so 3 have gone through, and these are damage how many?
These will be damage, an extra 1 damage to the characteristic, so these will be damage 3 actually.
So I'll roll them, and if I make any notes, so that's 3 dead.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then 4 ups again. Only one this time.
So these are 2 damage.
So, and that kills another one. So that is 5 dead. Okay. Half their number.
Ouch. Succubus, now with her Triptych Whip, she's got so many things giving her extra attacks. She's got the Adrenalite Combat Drug, the Triptych Whip, and then her Quicksilver Fighter.
Reason I'm not interrupting is because the Electro Priests have formed a wall up towards the excavation module, because that's more important. Taking away the ability for the Succubus to hit me. So, hey.
So I'm going to hit your Vengeance now.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s. Well, I do miss you 5 times.
Wow! Wow!
Great.
Wounding on 2s.
Yep. Wounding on 2s because poison.
Yeah.
And another further 2 misses there. So those will be, they're all on 6s, so they're all on your 6-up invulns.
5.
So 5
Bionic saves. Cool,
That
4
is 4
dead.
dead. Incubo now into the pups. The Clavex will use the single blade this time because it does make a difference into your pups. Hitting you on 2s.
Painful.
Look at all those ones that I rolled though.
It's not as bad as the ones I rolled in that other one, is it?
Wounding you on 3s, 6s will do additional shenanigans. So 3s.
Ooh!
So let's take out those fails.
Well, we've got 4 6s first. What is the shenanigans on the 4 6s?
4 6s, they will be AP
a million.
4 damage free.
Cool. So 5 up invulnerable saves. We'll start with those. So 3 are dead.
Oh.
The unit is wiped.
Oh, woo. Quickly forgot to mention, I used a command point on Aerialist, the thing to jump my Succubus into the venom that's right there to keep her safe.
I really like this one.
Harm.
She didn't have the Garrote attached the whole time. What she had was it took it off the belt and swung it onto the venom, and then it retracted her in.
Very nice.
It's very cool.
Now the reason I've got this giant handful of dice here is because I'm going to use my Hectary Blades into your Vanguard. They have made me -1 strength, so I'm wounding you on 5s and 6s.
I am irradiating you.
3s to hit. That's a pretty good roll.
Again, if we had some exploding 6s going on here, it would be
disgusting.
Absolutely heinous.
Oh yeah. Just for a note, my not razor flare, my shardnet and impaler I'm doing separately because I've got a shardnet and impaler in this squad.
I don't think it's going to be a problem with these 3 Vanguard.
5s and 6s. So I mean it's 4 6s.
Okay. And what do the 6s do? Are they extra AP? Of course they are.
So 4 6s and 4 non-6s. So the 6s will be AP 2.
Cool, which puts them onto the Bionic save, which is 6 up invulnerables. They're dead.
Okay. These witches now will attack. These
gonna hurt.
Are at their normal attack, so. Oof. A few more misses in there.
What is it with you rolling 6 to hit? You need to play Necrons, because the amount of exploding hits you get would be insane.
Very, very nice.
Just tell Chef he's not allowed to play him anymore.
Force to wound. Oof. Okay, so.
What do the 6s do this time?
3 at -2.
Cool.
Yes, 3 at -2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -1.
Good. So 3 at 6 up Bionic saves.
Yes.
They're dead.
And then 5 at -1.
5 at 5s. They're dead.
Ouch.
Ouchie.
Nasty. The witches have piled into your disintegrator, and now will be the venom into the Taraxi sterilizers.
I wanted that to shoot.
No shooting for you.
Okay.
I'm hitting you on 4s. I hit you once. I mean, what's the toughness of
a bat? 3.
So I'm wounding you on 3s.
Of course you are.
It is a 6, so that means it's AP2.
He's fine.
Okay, well now that is all of my charges gone.
Then I'll get to finally do something. I'll finally get to do something. I'll do my Electro Priests.
Are you sure you don't want to do the boat into the
I'm
venom
all right, thank you.
That has my Succubus in and potentially kill me and blow it up and kill my Succubus?
No, but I'm going to kill that next time, so it's fine.
Okay, fine.
I'm going to start with the Electro Priests. I have 10 attacks from them into the Incubi. Ooh, so I've missed 4 times.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
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 I don't know what happened there. Luckily, we know that I missed 4 times. So I am wounding you because you're a toughness 4.
On an incubate, yes.
So on 3s, but 6s are 2 mortal wounds. So there's 4 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And 2 at AP2 that are also 2
4
damage.
mortal wounds and then 2 at AP2.
Yeah, so you have to do the 2 at AP2 first.
Yes. We'll have a 5 up.
Are they going on the clay books?
So these would go on normal ones.
Normal ones, cool.
So they're dead, the
kill
squad's
2.
wiped.
Yeah.
The venom will now get to strike back into your boat. Hitting on 4s. That is 2 hits. Wounding on, what's your toughness again?
Toughness 6.
4s. 1 wound, AP 1.
Loves it.
Okay, fine. You may now also attack me.
Go on then, I'll do the disintegrator into the witches.
Disintegrator into the witches, fine.
Nothing.
Okay.
I'll then do the Dune Rider into the venom.
Okay.
Hit once.
Wow.
It is a wound and it's marked for death, no AP.
No AP, I believe it's a 4-up save on a venom. I believe I should be fine.
I think you're fine.
I think I'm fine.
Yes. Tyrexi sterilizers, I'm going to have to get some dice because they've actually got some attacks.
Oh no!
Right, it's Tyrexi sterilizer time and the Talons are fighting first. We have hit that many times.
Ouchies. I'm toughness 5.
I know, so I'm wounding on 5s and 6s.
It is 3
wounds at AP 1.
AP 1, so I have a 5-up save. It's not a night shield, but I want to say it because you've taken my night shields. Night shields! Hey! It worked for me.
Yeah, whatever. And now the Alpha has his taser gold. He has hit twice. Okay. Annoyingly, no explosions, but I will wound on 3s.
AP
1.
Night shields. Oh yes, you've done 1 to me. 1 damage. Ow. That is the end of my turn. I've completed my 2nd overload action with my 2nd in command succubus. It was meant to be.
But that's my stuff.
No, I'm going to blow it up because explosions are cool, kids.
That's true.
That is my turn. That was quite brutal. I did a lot of killing, but now also I'm very squishy and out in the open, and you can probably kill me back with quite a lot of things. So I guess we'll just have to see how your turn goes.
I am holding 2.
You are holding 2, so you
still
get 10 points for holding 2.
And currently, there's 3 that have not exploded.
There are 3 that are not exploded, so an additional 5
Takes me
points for
to an
that.
additional 5.
Now, when we go into your command phase, you'll be able to see if that middle one explodes, which I really hope you roll a 6.
Here, Beard, touch this dice.
Around it. This one down here, there is no one in range of, so
no,
it
so
would
we're
explode.
okay over
Why
there.
don't I just roll and see if that one explodes?
Yeah, just see if it explodes.
It
does explode for the 6 as well.
Let's hope the middle one does the same. Why don't?
How many mortal wounds would it have done?
Well, I thought you said if I rolled a 6, it was a flat 6 mortal wounds.
No, it's just D6.
Oh,
D6.
You said flat 6 to me off. Would have done.
It's still 3.
I did 3 mortal wounds to the air.
I mean,
Letting
it's
me
a
go.
scary area right there.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere near that.
Yeah.
It's my command phase. So the tech priest is going to awaken the machine again.
Okay.
Because they would like this disintegrator to shoot you better.
Okay. Okay.
I'm pausing because I'm nervous, because if this goes wrong, this could really hurt.
It could go so right.
It could go, okay. So on a 4+.
Does it explode? Yes, it does. So that's D3 mortal wounds?
D3 mortal wounds
Yes.
for anyone in engagement range, which is your succubus, my electro priests, and my Cataphron servitors.
Okay, what
I
are you
will
gonna
run
start
for
on?
your succubus, and you roll for my stuff.
Okay, so I'll roll. You roll first.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Take 3 wounds of her. No, just take
of
1.
them.
Brilliant.
The Cataphron destroys. Breaches? Destroys?
Breaches.
Breaches.
Oh, so
Kills-
1 is dead.
Kills 1.
Boosh.
The electro priests.
Oh.
Just the
Okay.
one.
I do get a feel no pain. Kills 1. Okay.
Ooh.
I think like he'd be okay with exploding to protect that archaeotech there. So he's going to still be okay. I feel it's going to be all right.
It's going to be fine.
Maybe. With a burst of binary, Daniel is putting his Cataphron breaches into defensive protocols. He's bringing this one forward, still within 3 of the objective, and he's bringing these ones over towards these nasty, nasty witches. So the Vanguard are looking to move forward. They are looking to protect these electro priests. They don't need protecting, but they are going to want to put shots into this succubus, and the electro priests are going to move forward to engage her. Dahlia 31 bursts through the flames to arrive next to her best boys. And Daniel's going to do the same. He's going to burst through the wall to be next to his favourite Cataphron breacher. And for 1 CP, my Tyrexi sterilizers are swooping back into the air They're looking for better targets to attack next turn. Starting off the shooting phase with the Vanguard, and they have loaded enriched rounds to remove this succubus. Because she's violated our stuff. So, hits on freeze, however, that is an auto wound anyway, so that was it. I'm now wounding you on freeze because I am strength 3, but you are toughness 2 because you're close to me. So 4 saves.
4 wounds.
Fail them all.
I failed 2.
That's okay.
1 damage, 2 damage?
1 damage.
1 damage, so she's down to 2 wounds.
Daniel lowers his eradication pistol. It's focused range. And it's blast. So 3 shots.
This is at...
The witches. I should have actually said that. Hit twice.
You fear me so much.
Mars reroll.
Yes.
Oh yes, good. So
that's what you get for forgetting.
1 wound at AP3.
1 wound at my witches.
Yes. You did your best to miss that, didn't you?
I was an impressive roll in terms of the action. Nope, goes through.
Cool. And then Dahlia's going to do the same thing. She hits and is marking for death. And she is marking for death. Okay. Minus 1,000,000.
Doesn't matter, I have my 6 up. 5 again. Interesting. But not quite close enough.
Incubi by Cataphon Breacher. Hits once, Mars reroll. Hits once. Wound on freeze. No! It's because I made that joke, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Dune Rider into this venom. Will this thing finally die? Probably not with that roll.
Because you're hitting on force because of my
-1.
Eek. Toughness 5.
5s and 6s.
5s and 6s. 1, 2, 3.
3.
And I have AP?
No AP, but you can fail all of these if you'd like.
A 4 up.
Oh!
Now 2 up, now 1 wound.
Coming over to the disintegrator now, and we are split firing. We are putting the Cognos heavy stubbers into the witches, which are actually assault, so I get hit my normal ballistic skill. I will put the thermite cannon into them because it's heavy, which will take the -4. And in case I kill them, I will then put the missiles into the witches over yonder. Because it's blast, I would get 3 shots, which is nice. But let's start off with the Cognos stubbers. So hitting on freeze. I will, leave that as is. Wounding on freeze.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7. 7.
7.
Well done.
6 ups. I do very well at positive reinforcement. 1 is alive.
The thermite cannon. Mars reroll. Cool. 1 hit. Wounds on 2.
Alive. You can't. Could reroll it.
Yeah, I may as well. Cool.
On a 6.
Yep. Save it. No. It was worth doing for the reroll because of the fact that now I get to fire these missiles. Which of course I only hit with... Oh no, I awakened this machine, so I did hit all 3 times. And I've wounded 3 times, AP2.
3 dead.
I kill 3 more, which is very nice.
Which is very nice.
Hey! Air5. It is Stellan robot time. Flamers into the witches. All of the blasters into the incubi.
Blast.
Hey!
There,
Flamers. Oh, we've got 7.
Okay.
Go on then. Say it.
7.
Get in there. Wounding on freeze.
Service goal, give us a 7.
Oof.
7.
There we go.
Only 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
AP2, so 6 up
6
in
up.
buns. 1 is left alive.
1 is left alive.
We'll see about that in a second. Now we've got the Castellan Phosphor Blasters.
Sounds pretty nasty.
Yep. I'm going to use a Mars reroll there. So hit 4 times.
Oh, you wound once?
Wounded once with that one.
AP?
That's AP2.
So I'll have a 5
AP1, sorry, on that one.
4 up save.
And then the other 3 shots.
No.
Did not hit at all.
Ouch.
The Electro Priests and Electromancer's Wrath, more importantly, is going to fire into...
There's nothing I can do about this.
No, for 1 CP. So on a 3+, I will do D3 mortal wounds. 3.
D3 mortal wounds?
Yeah.
I've only got 2 left.
She's got 1 wound remaining. Of course she has. Of course she has. We are moving into the charge phase.
Straight to the charge phase? Brave.
May as well, because that is pretty much it. I will put the Electro Priests in.
It's an unfailable charge.
It's an unfailable charge, and that means that there's 4 of them that will be in engagement range.
So on each 4+.
A 5+ now,
plus,
because of the fact that I have killed something. So a 5+, she dies.
Well, you didn't even need to spend your command point.
No,
because
she's
so dead.
so dead.
Well, that's okay because you're going to be in range of that objective and I'm going to explode you next turn.
Yeah, probably.
So, you know, even in death, she still wins.
Probably. This pesky venom has really annoyed me, so I'm going to put these Cataphron breachers. They've got a special rule that allows them to move through breachable, but they fail.
Okay.
Daniel hasn't powered them up just yet, but he's standing next to this one. And this objective is very, very important.
Yes.
Because if that witch lives...
I mean, I still have to pass morale with her.
I mean, true. But if she lives, she can explode. Which I don't want.
I want.
That would be a problem for me.
I want to explode very much.
No. It's a 4-inch charge with Daniel's favourite Cataphron breacher.
They're his favourite, are they?
Yeah, he is.
That's that single breacher.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's in on a 5.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Any other charges? So no, that's it. That's all your charges. You're not doing anything else, right?
I'll do some charges.
Oh. Do my tormentors go off on those robots?
Because I've moved them in. They could not fail.
Most definitely not on a 5. So you don't get 5 last.
It does move us to the start of the fight phase.
It does. What will you fight with first? I don't have the command points to interrupt, so...
Well, it will be, funnily enough, the robots into the incubi.
Okay.
And supervisory radiance from Dahlia 31 will imbue her pals. Hitting on 4s, but re-rolling. So we will do these re-rolls.
Oh yes, because that's only 4 hits so far.
It's all right.
It's 6 hits.
6 hits.
I'm
We're wounding on 2s.
Yes.
Ooh! Let's use a re-roll. So 4 wounds.
6 up save. You kill 4 of them. Yes, I've got 5 remaining, so 1.
1 left remaining, which is the, and I've got the pistol.
Yep.
He's hit all of the times, because of course he has. He, with just his pistols, is strength 6. You are toughness 3 still. So 2 still, 3 wounds, no AP.
I am dead. I am dead.
Incubi bye. Cataphron breacher, Daniel's favourite, hitting on 4s.
You hit me twice.
Hits twice, wounds on 2s.
You wound me
2
twice.
wounds,
I have a 4 pinball.
many in APs.
She's so dead. As to a 4, does that mean I save it?
I mean, yes, no.
No.
No, definitely not. Smash.
With the final of her witches slain, Kadash Sarox, who has re-embarked onto her noble venom, flies back to Comera to plan a new raid to get revenge on these puny Admech. All that is left behind is the glaive from her second in command, who managed to create glorious explosions. Her songs will be sung for many a moon. Yeah, that's what happens.
It's too dramatic. It's too dramatic. I think at this point also...
There's no such thing as too dramatic. Thank you very much.
No, I think at this point what happens is all of these just explode.
What you didn't know is this venom has bombs. I'm just dropping them.
She's just blocking them everywhere.
Yep.
They're not, they've defended their wares very well,
But at what cost?
Exactly. And
I know you're here now, and I want my vengeance.
the thing is, can Daniel really be trusted anyway?
Cut! Oh, it's okay!
The
Action. Cut.
Venom's gonna jump.
Your fin's the wrong way around. Cut. That's not that.
Incubi by Cataphon Breacher. Hits once, Mars reroll. Hits once. Wind on freeze. No! It's because I made that joke, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cut.
Please help me. Why do I have to be so short? This Venom will zoom up to here.
Cut.
Fatality.
Cut. You're like Xerxes.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yes.